So here's our chimney support bracket. I put it back in place. It's been painted. Now we can go ahead and slide the chimney through the sleeve right here. Okay, it goes right in here. Now we can put the top piece on and we're back in business and can start a fire. Well, first of all, I want to thank you very, very much for all the great comments on our first snowstorm experience with this rolling cabin. It was quite an experience, and a lot of you talked about fire safety, which is very good. It is very important. So there's going to be a lot of changes here. First of all, I did already go ahead and I cut more of the wood paneling out, so actually quite a bit. And also the outside wall going towards the cab where the chimney kind of penetrates through the metal cab I showed you in the previous video, and I'll show you here in a little bit. So I cut this all out. I put more of the rock wool in here, so there is nothing even close to the wood right now. And I did have a fire going right when I put the rock wool in here, and had it really hot. You can even tell the chimney color changed quite a bit, and there was nothing even warm along the wood here, which is really good. So I'm happy about that. So I think this is a huge change. The next step I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of the silicone mat, what we have on the floor here, cut it in half and put it down underneath the stove. So that's going to be the second one change I'm going to do today. And then last but not least, I'm going to install a what do they call this, it's a wall shield or floor protector. So we're going to use it for the wall, and I just need to figure out how we're going to do it the best way, because I would like to, so I'm going to take this cardboard off here in a second, but what I would like to do is take the piece just the way it is, bring it over, and then run it up and run it right against our paneling. So it goes from down here all the way up to this little step right here. And then I'm going to copy this outside pipe plus maybe 1/8 of an inch so we can kind of slide it over, and then we'll secure to the wall so we protect our wood and we don't have a fire hazard anymore as far as that goes. Then we have a brand new fire extinguisher, so that's definitely going to be here all the time, and we have a smoke detector we're going to install here as well. And then some of you were asking about air supply in this little cabin. At the moment it is very leaky around the door, so we get plenty of cold air or fresh air coming in. However, I'm going to change that latest in the spring or in the summer, because we don't want mosquitoes in here. So, but right now we got lots of air coming in here, even though we don't really want it to be leaky, but it's good for the fireplace and for us when we're in here that we have good air supply. However, I'm going to find the perfect spot either underneath here on the floor or even through the wall here, to where we can open it up. If it's a warmer day, the fireplace is going and it feels like that we're not having enough fresh air coming in, we can open it up and close it as needed. Also, up here on our skylights, obviously when it gets really cold, we're going to lose a lot of heat just going through the plastic roofing material. So I'm going to go ahead and cut some foam panels in here. So let's get to it. We're gonna take the stove away real quick, figure out where the hole needs to be, and we'll go in the shop, cut the hole, and then we'll bring this panel back out here. Okay. Start the heater just a little bit, our little buddy heater. Three and 3/4. Oh yeah, it actually goes in there. In case. Nice. We're definitely safe now. There it is. So there's our silicone mat. And also what we changed is an actual wood box, so we can transfer all our firewood into it. There's our firewood. That'll keep this little silicone mat on the ground even better with a little bit of weight on it. So if we open a little door and there is a spark dropping down here, it's not going to cause any issues on the flooring. And same up here, if there's anything heat or anything going down, it's going to be protected by that silicone mat. And also it makes this fireplace a little bit more sturdy with the mat on it. So I think we're in really good shape now. And here is our carbon monoxide and smoke alarm. We're going to put it right here. There's our fire extinguisher. So let's go through it one more time. We did increase our hole size going through the wall on the inside and on the outside wall, so we got plenty of room in between the metal and any combustible material. Then we applied a ton more of the rock wool. So on the inside we left, but behind the panel here we got this entire field filled with rock wool. Then we mounted our heat shield. We added our silicone mat underneath the fireplace, also on the floor. We changed our firewood box. Okay, let's do a final test run. Cedar or spruce seems to work really well to start the fire, and then I already split some birch, and then we're going to cut it to length, and then I'll send it inside the house or the shop and get it really dry, so the next time we go on a trip with the cabin we have the proper firewood and the proper setup. We are ready for our second adventure with the rolling cabin. We're heading back up the mountains. Tasha's inside the store real quick to grab some water and some mini snacks. We've got Pippin in the back here this time, so she's going to be joining us on our little overnight adventure up in the mountains. So we're super excited. We fixed a lot of stuff now, so we should be 100% safe. So anyway, let's head up the mountains and enjoy our rolling cabin. Lots of snow up here.
Moon's trying to poke through.
Set this board up right away. There we go. Everything is set up now.
You know what I forgot? Coffee.
Oh, you know what? We have coffee.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I found it yesterday actually in here.
We need a thermometer in here.
We do. What do you think?
Yeah, this. Oh, I love it. We got one of those instant soups, so we're just gonna make a creamy potato soup. Should be ready in about 15 minutes.
If you stay again. Warming up pretty good inside.
It is.
Isn't that cozy? The wind's coming from the north now. That means it's gonna get colder. I'm here again.
Was it good?
It was awesome. Perfect.
And Ollie built a little thing that would dry my towel up there.
Yeah, we need to do something a little different where we can dry stuff over here.
especially for skiing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Then maybe over here we should do just a board, like a hang wall, like what we have like when you walk in the entryway where you just have
To hang things.
Yeah,
Like
I think
hats,
that'd be
gloves.
perfect. Exactly,
Yeah,
right over here.
That's a good idea. Because we're not really using this countertop a whole lot, so this would be a perfect spot.
Yeah, and I love that we have it all insulated now too, up top.
Oh, up here, yeah.
The only thing that's not warm right now is the floor. That's what I
the
would
only
say.
thing, the floor,
Yeah.
We did have a viewer. He mentioned why do people always have the fireplace up 2 feet off the ground? And I explained as I 100% agree with him. The lower you get with the fireplace, the quicker you heat up from the bottom, because heat rises, obviously, you know. However, would you want to go down here right now if I'm standing up and this fireplace would be down here?
Well, I think I wouldn't mind, but you're very tall, so it's hard for you.
That's what I explained to him.
Ollie is 6'3", so
yeah, I'm not a fan of anything low.
Yeah.
So that's why it's up high. But also the other point was, look how we can utilize this space. So if this fireplace would be down here, we could not have the battery and the firewood up high. It wouldn't work. So this kind of works out good. Power supply, firewood, and we can cook easily, because if we're standing up here right now and we cook, this is kind of work hard.
Yeah, it's perfect.
So
we made a soup.
I get his point.
Yeah, I do too. I wonder who else plays this game actually.
We call it lure, right?
Yeah, but I think there's another name for it. Is it boiling?
Not boiling, but it is hot.
I know.
Holy moly!
I thought I heard it boiling. That's why I asked.
Oh,
It smells good.
let's get close.
And I covered my checkling. You know how long I wanted you to build it?
Yep. Good morning. Good morning. Did you sleep good? Scrambled eggs with spam and cheese. I love this little wood stove, I tell you what. We need to bring some more firewood in. Good morning. That was very nice. Stayed nice and warm all night. I got up once and had to start a fire again. Pippin's happy. She enjoyed it. It was nice and warm in there. Everything worked really well. We had enough firewood inside the cabin, but we're pretty much out now, so we do have more in the truck if we want to keep going. What are you doing? And it is super nice out. It's 8:15 right now. Step. Yeah, we need to bring a step. The door. Oh. It's the door.
It's not too bad.
No.
You want to see how much ash these burn for after a whole night?
Well, that's actually 2 nights, or?
Oh yeah, the first time you're
Yeah.
on. I love this thing.
Me too.
Why did it seem so much faster
This time?
packing up than it did when we got here?
Because it's light.
Oh, that's true.
I think that might have been a difference.